And I'm Ken Molestina. Sergeant Michael Smith spent 28 years with the Dallas Police Department. He leaves behind a wife and 2 daughters. Our Kristen Severance joining us live now outside of DPD headquarters where Smith worked. Kristen?
Ken, I talked with Smith's former partner. They worked side by side here downtown for 5 years, the same place where Smith was shot and killed last week, the place that's now turned into a memorial that just keeps growing bigger by the day as people leave thank you notes and mementos, anything to show their appreciation for Smith and the other officers killed. Sergeant Michael Smith's wife and daughters sing quietly along with the choir. The priest shared a moment when they were all at the hospital after Smith had been shot.
Caroline asked me, why did God do this? I immediately answered and said, oh, Caroline, God didn't do this. The anti-God did this.
Then Caroline told him she gave her dad one last hug and kiss before he died.
He was leaving to go to work, and I was leaving to go to a movie, and he said to me, what if this is the last time you ever kissed me or hugged me?
I immediately looked at Caroline and said, Caroline, now God did that. That's what God does.
The church was packed with those wanting to say a final goodbye, a final thank you. His sister said he'd be embarrassed.
All of this would make him uncomfortable, angry with me, all of us, for bringing attention to him. This is what you're supposed to do. No thanks needed.
Smith spent 28 years on the Dallas Police Department. Marcy St. John was more than a partner.
I was his best man at his wedding. Yes, I was.
St. John and so many others called Smith a mentor.
He helped mold who I am as an officer, like he has done to so many other officers on this department.
Those officers now part of Smith's legacy. There is also a public memorial, a public funeral tomorrow at noon at the Watermark Community Church. That is where Smith worked private security. They are expecting a lot of people, and there are so many people showing up to this memorial in downtown Dallas. I'll have that part of the story, explain who is showing up and why they're showing up. That's coming up at 6 o'clock at CBS 11 News. Live in downtown Dallas, I'm Kristen Severance, CBS 11.
Kristen,